What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a good morning. This morning I'm reading out of 1 Timothy, and I'm going to read this to you. He says, "Command certain people not to teach false doctrines any longer, or devote themselves to myths and endless genealogies. Such things promote controversial speculations rather than advancing God's work, which is by faith." And then he goes on, he says, the goal of this command is love, which comes from a sincere heart, true faith, and a good conscience. And I wanted to share this with you because I think a lot of times today, and I'm someone who's been in the conspiracy theory, world for years, over a decade now. Back to 2010, I was in middle school, and just doing research, it was clear to me that the Twin Towers was not just a plane, right? So that's where most of my conspiracy theory life came from. And at that point, as a young guy, I was devoted. I had to know the truth from that point on, because I was realizing how much deception was in the media. And I was like, this is it's all bogus. It's lies. And years into that, I think I fell into some of these things, right? Into endless genealogies, or looking into family trees, or looking into who's controlling what and why are they controlling it, and how is this happening. And some of it might be myth, some of it might be fact. But I want to encourage you, don't devote yourself to that. All it does is actually strike up conversations of speculation, which is not what Christ is about. Christ is about faith and truth, right? So your life should be planted on the truth that Jesus Christ died and resurrected 3 days later for your sins. That should be your talking point, not who's controlling what. Because at the end of the times, we know there's going to be an antichrist who takes over and controls every aspect of life. So it shouldn't shock us that there are bits and pieces of that already at play. And I just want to share that with you. Let your conversations revolve around love today. Let your mind be focused on the truths of Jesus Christ, not the conspiracies of today. And like I said, I've been victim to that. And at the same time, I think there is wisdom in knowing what's going on. So I'm not telling you to just shove your head in the sand. I am telling you that should not be your primary focus of conversation. It should be Christ first and loving first, right? It's not just, hey, yeah, the Illuminati controls that. Like, that might be a point for later. But for today, let's focus on loving others and preaching the truth of Jesus Christ. Love you guys. Have a good one.